Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopi Janavara Girivaradhari Gopi Janavara Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Sajajandarandana Yashodanandana Sajajandarandana Yamuna Tira Yamuna Tira Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Jayam Vishnuvad Paramahamsa Parivrajagacharya Stutarasata Shishimadi Divangis ISKCON founder Acharya Jagadguru Sri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Pariva Jagatacharya Stuttarasita Sisimadhi Divine Grace. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki Jai. Ananta Guru Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. Prem to Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Sivas Gaura Bhaktavrinda ki Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopina Shyama Radha Kunda Giri Gauravan ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Mathura Dham ki Jai. Navadvip Mayapur Dham ki Jai. Jagannath Puri Dham ki Jai. Jamuna Mai ki Jai. Ganges Mai ki Jai. Tulasi Devi ki Jai. Bhakti Devi ki Jai. Samabeta Bhaktavrinda ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories are Sambodhimutis. All glories are Sambodhimutis. All glories are Sambodhimutis. All glory to Sri Sri Guru Sri Gauranga. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pritai Bhutale Sumati Bhakti Tirtha Shanti Namaste Krishna Guru Parashita Shri Gaura Karana Sakti Bhakti Tirtha Tinai. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet Nashtapai Sabhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevayam Bhagavati Uttama Bhakti Bhavati Nashti Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunlitam Jena Tashmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Bandeham Sri Gurun Sri Tapadakam Sri Gurun Vaishnavam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadhuitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakan Vitamsya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisai Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Panchakalpataru Vyascha Kripa Sundivya Vacha Patitanam Pavanivyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasari Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Grantara Srimad Bhagavatam ki Srila Prabhupada ki Hare Krishna. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 25. The characteristics of King Puranjana. Text number 8. Ete tvam sampratik shante smaranto vaisa samtava samparitam ayakutais chintanti utita manyava ete tvam sampratik shante smaranto vaisasam tava sampaditam ayakutais chindanti utita manyava ete tvam sampratikshante smarantu vaisasam tava samparitam ayakutais chindanti utita manyava.
Iti tvam sampratikshante smaranto vesasam tava samparitam
ayakutais chindanti utita manyava. Ete tvam sampratikshante smaranto vaisasam tava samparitam ayakutais chindanti utita manyava. Ete tvam sampratikshante smaranto vaisasam tava samparitam ayakutais chindanti utita manyava. Matajis. Ete tvam sampratikshante smaranto vaisasam tava samparitam ayakutais chindanti utita manyava. Ete tvam sampratikshante smaranto vaisasam tava samparitam ayakutais chindanti utita manyava. Ete, all of them, tvam, you, sampratikshante, are waiting. Smaranta, remembering. Vaisasam, injuries. Tava, of you. Samparitam, after your deaths. Ayaha, made of iron. Kutei, by the horns. Chindanti, pierce. Utita, enlivened. Manyavaha, anger. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. All these animals are awaiting your death so that they can avenge the injuries you have inflicted upon them. After you die, they will angrily pierce your body with iron horns. Please repeat. All these animals are awaiting your death so that they can avenge the injuries you have inflicted upon them. After you die, they will angrily pierce your body with iron horns. Purport. Narada Muni wanted to draw King Prachina Bodhisattva's attention to the excesses of killing animals and sacrifices. It is said in the Shastras that by killing animals in a sacrifice, one immediately promotes them to human birth. Similarly, by killing their enemies on a battlefield, the Kshatriyas who fight for a right cause are elevated to the heavenly planets after death. In Manu Samhita, it is stated that it is necessary for a king to execute a murderer. So that the murderer will not suffer for his criminal actions in his next life. On the basis of such understanding, Narada Muni warns the king that the animals killed in sacrifices by the king await him at his death in order to avenge themselves. Narada Muni is not contradicting himself here. Narada Muni wanted to convince the king that overindulgence in animal sacrifice is risky, because as soon as there is a small discrepancy in the execution of such a sacrifice, the slaughtered animal may not be promoted to a human form of life. Consequently, the person performing sacrifice will be responsible for the death of the animal, just as much as a murderer is responsible for killing another man. When animals are killed in a slaughterhouse, 6 people connected with the killing are responsible for the murder. The person who gives the permission for the killing, the person who kills, the person who helps, the person who purchases the meat, the person who cooks the flesh, and the person who eats it, all become entangled in the killing. Narada Muni wanted to draw the king's attention to these facts. Thus, animal killing is not encouraged even in a sacrifice. That is the end of Srila Prabhupada's purport to text 8 of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 25, entitled The Characteristics of King Puranjana. All these animals are awaiting your death so that they can avenge the injuries you have inflicted upon them. After you die, they will angrily pierce your your body with iron horns. This is the consequences of killing animals, even for sacrifice. All species of life has a duration. This is how nature arranges things. All living entities in a particular body, we have a duration to live in a particular body. If there is an interference that the body is destroyed, that means the soul that has not finished the existence in that particular body has to go to a different state to wait until the time expires in that body. So killing animals is an interference in nature's law. And nature will not excuse anyone. Nature will give punishment to anyone. Even for sacrifice, which is recommended in the scripture. Prophet mentioned here that if there is a mistake in the mantra, then that soul will not be elevated. And when the soul is not elevated in that body, it means the purpose of that sacrifice is a failure. The consequences is that the person or people who organize this sacrifice are responsible for interfering in the life of that particular soul. This is the subtle laws of nature which is not known to people. And we are ignorantly acting, basically. Even the sacrifice recommended in the scripture is risky. It is dangerous to perform. What about the present day situation that our killing is not even from the scripture? It is for our palates. It is for the gratification of our senses, not even for sacrifice. The scripture recommends the sacrifice of an animal because there is a promotion in the life of animal which is offered. There is a promotion that at the end, that soul body is rejuvenated with a young body, which is a promotion, or that the animal is promoted to human life. That is the only reason animal is recommended in the sacrifice. Outside this, no killing is recommended. No killing is recommended, including the animals. So the Muni is pointing it here to King Prachinabhari that all the animals you have been killing all these days, they are all waiting. They are not just waiting, they are angrily waiting. They are angrily, very angry waiting, because we have difficulty living in this gross body. We have difficulty living. With the gross body, at least, we have the opportunity to identify with gross things. For example, we can eat, we can drink. like we can sleep. The sensation, the bodily activities are there. We can at least experience that satisfaction. That we can get. Shri Krishna Baram Ki Jai. But when the soul is terminated in this gross body and is in the subtle body, the more suffering, because you cannot eat anything gross when you are hungry. You cannot drink when you are thirsty. So to be in a subtle body, the ghost body is more painful. You cannot enjoy anything. Therefore, to put the living entities in this condition because of our sense gratification, there is a revenge. The revenge is through anger. So Ramoni said, see, all the animals you have killed are angrily waiting to revenge the injuries you inflicted upon them. They are going to pierce your body with their iron horns. That is the consequence for killing animals. And Prabhupada said, it is not just one person that suffers for killing animals. Not only one person. The person who gave the permission for killing is responsible. Like the king. The person who gives permission for the killing is responsible. The person who actually do the killing is responsible. The person who helps, who is that? One who helps. Who is the best? The butcher is one who kills. The butcher is one who kills. So who helps? One who transports the meat. One who transported the meat from the slaughterhouse to the market where it will be sold. That is one part of one who helps. The one who helps the cook in preparing, cutting, washing, cleaning is also involved. And the person who actually purchased the meat, including the person who gives the money for the purchase. Yeah, you give the money to purchase it. He's so responsible. The person who cooks the flesh and the person who eats it, all are implicated. We are all entangled. Will be killed by these animals that we have killed. So what is our situation when we look at our life and see that not only one life we have been doing this? It is not only one life that we have been doing this. Our duration of life has been calculated to be immemorial time. Immemorial means we have been here for such a long time that it's difficult to remember when we came here. And what have we been doing all this immemorial time is killing animals. Varieties of animals. How many fishes you have killed? Varieties of fishes you have killed. 900,000 aquatics. 900,000 species of aquatics we have killed many times. Many. 4 million beasts. 3 million beasts. Beasts is 3 million. Varieties of beasts, 3 million species of beasts we have killed many times. 1 million birds. Birds, 1 million. we have killed many times, of varieties of birds. We have killed. 1 million species of beasts, 3 million four-legged animals and others. 900,000 aquatics. We have 1 million birds. We have been killing for all this time. The Ramoni said they are all waiting for us with anger, and their horns are made of iron, not the one they have here. The horns that nature gives to them is made of iron, so that they can give us the accurate pain that we have given to them. As they cried and feel the pain, we are cutting the truth. The same pain we are going to feel when we leave the body. So Prabhupada said they are waiting. They are all the animals, they are all waiting. So that they will avenge the injuries we have caused them. So it is very, very dangerous, very, very dangerous to kill animals. What about human beings or other things? And 2 million species of trees and plants, 2 million. We have also killed 1.1 million insects. We have killed. This is 8,400,000. Then 400,000. Then 400,000. This is 8.4 million. This is the calculation. We have killed many trees, especially this December. In some country, billions of trees are going to be killed, and billions of chickens are going to be killed, including goat and sheep and others. And not only killing the animals alone, this is what we get. This is what we get from killing animals. Then when we kill these animals on the Kadasi days, then what is our situation? These animals are killed on the Kadasi days. A Muslim does this every year. After their fasting, the day they're going to break their fast and do their killing is on the Kadasi. It's the Kadasi. What a hellish situation we are creating for ourselves. And the whole world. So we shouldn't be surprised to see the way the material world is going. Let's see the way the material world is going. Lord Gita, Lord Krishna said, Patante nareke asocha. Patanti means we are glide, our sinful activities, asocha, our unclean sinful activities is patanti narake, is pushing us down to hellish life. See, that is where we are going. The whole world is going towards that. Our activities are asocha, unclean activities, sinful activities. That pushes us to glide down. Look at the civilization. The civilization is not progressing. Our civilization is degrading, is going down. Every day it is going down due to these sinful activities. Very risky life we are living. Risky. So we shouldn't be surprised. The Prabhupada said, we should not be surprised why we are suffering. Anyone who is surprised is a fool. We should know why we are suffering. We are not suffering because we are chanting Hare Krishna. Not because we are worshiping Krishna. We are suffering because of sinful activities. We are violent to ourselves. And because that is what we are extending our violence to other living entities. And violence is becoming a religion. No, it's a religion. Violence is a religion now. Some people are using violence as a religion. If you don't belong to my sect, I will kill you. That's a religion. Because you don't follow what I'm doing, I will kill you. I have the right to kill you because you don't follow what I'm doing. It's a religion. And many people are following that. And the people who are following this hate you. They hate you who are chanting Hare Krishna. They hate you. They don't like you. Destroy the temples, destroy deities. Destroying deities, it destroys temples. Because they don't like you. And they are increasing in number, and you are reducing in number. Do you understand? They are increasing in number, and you are reducing in number. That is a cool coup. A cool one. Not a radical one. But imperceptible. Because you are not conscious of what is happening. We're not conscious of what is happening. So we are living in a very dangerous environment. Dangerous environment. The scripture said that where every step is risky. Every single step is risky. Risky. And we're seeing that every day. Every day we're seeing that. How risky is this material world. Such a nasty place. So it's important for us to hear from those who know, the Tattva-vid, those who knows the truth. Hear from them. So we can at least prepare ourselves for the best. To prepare ourselves for the best. Taking our Christian consciousness very, very seriously. Very, very seriously. There is no time. There is no time. Our Krishna consciousness to be taken seriously as our primary duty, our primary concern. We shouldn't put anything before our devotional service, our Krishna consciousness. Nothing to be before our Krishna consciousness. Nothing. Everything should be secondary. Krishna consciousness is the primary. It's a primary concern. It's a primary concern. Hare Krishna. Comments? Questions? Yes, Prabhu.
When I just came across, this author, C.S. Lewis.
Hmm?
C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis.
Yes,
He's a Christian writer, Christianity. And he says something very nice. He says that if Christianity is not the truth, it is false, then it has no importance. But if it is true, it has infinite importance. But also that it should not be seen or it should not carry the message that it is moderately important.
More?
Moderately important. Therefore, Krishna consciousness is either you believe in it or you don't believe in it. Because it is, you don't believe fine. But when you believe in it, it should not be done moderately. Because if you do it moderately, then we are allowing other things to be part of that, of our life. But if you take it seriously, that it is infinitely important, then we can give ourselves to it much more easily, I would think. This is, what I gathered, what I could grasp from this now. So, I think we tend to take Krishna consciousness to be very moderate. And that's why, I don't know, I want to comment on this, but this is the way I perceive this,
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So we should not take it cheaply. It's not something very cheap. It is the fact that it's something not important for me. So I will not give in my best to it. If I don't know the importance of something, I won't give in my best. But if you know the importance of something, that my chronic disease, this medicine can cure it, you will pay any price for it. You won't mind what it takes. You pay the price. Similarly, when we know our Krishna consciousness is the only primary concern in our life, we will give our best into it. And that is where we will feel what we are doing. Because the result will come. We will feel it. Srila Prabhupada, he answered a question one disciple wrote him. Srila Prabhupada, I have seen so many devotees are leaving. So what should I do so that I don't leave the movement? So Prabhupada replied to him and told him, you should chant as minimum 16 rounds every day without fail and try to avoid offenses. 2, keep the regulative principles strictly. 3, you should study these books regularly. You should study the books. And we should have faith in the spiritual master and Krishna. And the last one, Prabhupada said, and don't take this movement cheaply. Don't take it cheaply. We should take it very seriously because This is the only solution to the problems we have in this world. Our material problems cannot be resolved with material solutions. They don't have power to do it. All our problems can be resolved only by spiritual solution. And that is Krishna consciousness. This is the only solution. And we have to come to this point accepting this, that Krishna consciousness is the solution. And then we can give in our best. If you accept it philosophically, it will end like that. If you accept it traditionally, it will just end like that. But if you accept it spiritually, scientifically, then it will have a very powerful effect. And then we'll succeed. Because by then we will have all the necessary support to become successful. So we shouldn't take it cheaply. So take it very seriously. We should not forget. For this lifetime, we are practicing Krishna consciousness. And for some of us who are so fortunate that we have not engaged in any flesh taking before. And for life, some of you will not take. This is for those who have Indian body and a similar body, like Mauritian body. And present day, some people are now born into the Western life, are not going to get into all those things. It's a great fortune. We should take it very, very seriously. It's a great fortune. And never, never think that there is an alternative. There is no alternative to Krishna consciousness. So we should take it very seriously. Yes. Right?
Hare Krishna, Shri Gurudev. Thank you very much. So, at the point of the death, the soul loses the gross body. The subtle body remains. So, how the soul suffers the reactions of his sinful activities if he doesn't have a gross body? I mean, to get pain, suffering, you need a gross, something gross.
Not only the gross body will feel the pain.
Okay.
The torture we will get in the hellish planet, the physical body cannot take it. Only the subtle body can take it. Therefore, the soul would accept that body for punishment. Yes. Gross body cannot. The minute you break the head, the soul will leave this body. It will not stay there. But with a subtle body, the head is not going to break completely into pieces, crushed. Like when in Kumbi Paka, there is a sugarcane machine to crush those of us who are cheating, using religion to cheat. That machine is there. You crush it, you put there the machine to crush. So you will not die. The subtle body will take it. Yes, we have to pass through that for the duration of the life we are going to stay. It's 100 years, 200 years, we want to stay. Like a person who sells his daughter for money. Brahma Vaivarta Prana. A person who sells his daughter for money. A person who collects money from the husband of his daughter will stay in the hell for the duration of Indra's life. And there in the hellish planet, his food or her food is the stool and urine of the daughter that he sold. That's the duration of life you're going to face. So the variety, there are varieties of hellish planet and varieties of activities that we experience. All the activities we are performing, there's a particular hell waiting for us. Religious cheaters, for alcohol takers, for meat eaters, for illicit activities, all. Killing a brahmana, taking someone's wife, the grade, there are different grades of hell. They're all there. And as soon as we finish, in the third canto, by what time? When the soul leaves the body, from where we leave the body to meet Yamaraj for punishment, heavy situation. The path which we take is from this side, and this side is fire. On the road is also made of thorns. The road we are going to walk through to go for judgment is made of thorns, and the roadside is all fire. We'll be inside. Yamaduta will be whipping us, get up. Let's go. We are struggling, you fall. Just to go for judgment, we'll pass through all this. After judgment, we'll go to hell. It's a terrible situation today. It is real. Bhagavatam described them. They are real. And we can even experience it. From here, we can have the glimpse of hellish planet. That is it. So that's the subtle body. The subtle body will handle that. The physical body cannot handle it. When you are crushed in a machine, the body the soul will leave that body. But the subtle body, the soul will remain there. Yes, to go through all this torture.
Subtle body means all the body parts is there?
Yes. Mind, intelligence, and false ego. It's also constructed like this.
Okay.
Yes. That is the element. Like the 5 elements make this one. The subtle body is also like it is, but the 3 elements.
Mind and body.
Yes. That is the subtle body. So, the gross body and the subtle body, both of them are material body. They all are material elements. Bina Prakriti Astada. They are material elements. Material. The subtle body is not spiritual, it's also material. So, the body will handle that. The subtle body will handle that. We have experienced it, but we have forgotten. That is the danger of material, that we forget it. We forget it. Do you know why children will just cry without a cause? The children, they cry. So the parent will be wondering what is happening with the child, because they can still perceive the previous life. It's frightening. After the gross body becomes condensed, you forget. You forget it. Then we think that, yeah, I'm on top of the world. And you're on top of the world. On top of the world. Means hell, not life. So we should take this very seriously. Does this apply to devotees? When you say devotee, no. Yamaraj told the Yamadutas, these people with neck beads here, I don't have power for them. Don't go to them. Don't go to them. That's a devotee. And devotee means what? It's a pure devotee. They don't go there. But a neophyte devotee, or a whimsical devotee who is not keeping to the process very nicely and acting whimsically, misbehaving, do all kinds of sinful activities, misrepresenting the movement in many ways, we will face it. We will face it. There is a very beautiful story of a disciple of His Divine Grace, Bhakti Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, who left Bhakti Saraswati and started misbehaving. When he left the body, he went to Yamaraj. Yes, the Yamaduta took him. So he went there. So Yamaraj looked at him. Said, who is your guru? He called the name. He said, go back. He told him to go back. You have disgraced such an exalted devotee who has helped you. You disgrace him. Just see how go back. So he came back and he narrated what happened to him. And the respect Yamaraj has for Srila Bhakti Saraswati, he sent him back to come back. So he came back and he became very, very serious because he has had experience. Became very serious that he never deviated again. He followed the process. By then, Srila Bhakti Saraswati has left. So he took shelter of his godbrother and attained perfection. So if you don't practice nicely, you will go there. But the devotee will not go there. A devotee, in the real sense of a devotee, will not go there. If you are simply misbehaving and thinking that we are devotees, you will go there. He went. It's just that Yamaraj was able to see him because of his spiritual master. So he spared his life. I asked him to go back. Just see, the little we did has such a great merit. What if we do the right thing? Take this process very, very seriously. Very seriously. As the ultimate. There's nothing compared to this, and there's no alternative to this. Even though the process is really difficult, this process is very, very difficult. It is difficult, but still no alternative. There's no alternative to it. So let's take it seriously.
Do you get any reaction if we kill an animal by accident? Do we get any reaction if we kill an animal by accident?
By accident?
Yes.
If you leave the body by accident?
No, kill an animal.
Ah, okay. If you killed by accident. Yes? Yes. That is why it is extremely important to become a devotee. Krishna said what? Aham tvam sarva pabhibhya. When we surrender to him, then he will free us. Without surrendering to Krishna, we are living a dangerous life. Very risky and dangerous life. Without surrendering to Krishna, without being a devotee, we are very dangerous to ourselves and dangerous to all our living entities. Very dangerous. Anyone who is not a devotee is a dangerous person. So by accident, we are responsible. Why Jat Bharat was very careful not to step on the ant? Because you know the consequences, I'm going to be responsible. Therefore, he doesn't want, so he was very careful not to step on animal, the ant on the ground. And Rahugana will feel, who is that rascal who does not realize he's carrying a king? Can't you be careful? Jabara said, my dear sir, today you are a king. You are shouting at me. There is no guarantee that you are going to be king tomorrow. I may be a king and be shouting on you. So why? Why this ignorance? Huh? So what? Stop. Get me down. Who are you? Tell me. This word is spoken not from an ordinary person. This cannot be an ordinary person. Tell me. You are hiding. Tell me who you are. I want to know. Very powerful philosophy that Jabara gave to him. So I will punish you, a dead body, I will punish you. Jabara say, oh, you punish a dead body? What is intelligence in punishing a dead body? If you grind iron into powder, if you continue to grind it, would it become iron? Huh? It will not become iron. It will go away because the time will be finished. So, what is intelligence in punishing a dead body? Maharaja Hogana couldn't continue. He got down from the sun and took shelter of Javarat. That's why he got liberated. So even accidental offense or killing, we are responsible. So what is the meaning of danger at every step? Accidental offenses, right? Accidental offenses is included. The only security we have is to be a devotee of Krishna. That's the only security. No other security we have in this world that can save us as being a devotee of Krishna. All right?
One last question, Guruji. In relation to Mataji's question, we have mosquito killers, insect killers and all that. So are we supposed to use that?
According to 5th canto of Bhagavatam, we are not supposed to do it. According to 5th canto, we shouldn't.
This is not accidental.
No, this one is not accidental. This one is purposeful. It is not recommended in Bhagavatam. And the last chapter of Canto 5 is chapter 26. 5th Canto has 26 chapters. That's the last one. Divisions of Hell. This is the last one. It deals with all this. Killing mosquitoes is not allowed. Even killing bed bugs or lice in the head is not authorized. They are given to us by nature because they are not conscious of what they are doing to us. If you drive mosquitoes, why are you driving me? I have to eat the blood. Why are you stopping me? Mosquitoes, why are you stopping me from eating my blood? This is what I'm supposed to eat. So we're not saying that it's disturbing you. Why? They just let me eat. So to kill them is not necessary. It's not authorized. It was here last time a Sutrikrit who came here. He gave a lecture here, Chaitanya Chaitanya. So he told us a pastime Prabhupada did. They were setting his net, mosquito net, and it was mosquito. Said the what you want to his Prabhupada said, no, don't drive him away. He was said before I came in, so don't drive the mosquito away. After 1 minute. So the devotee were shocked. What is that? You are killing a mosquito. So the devotee were surprised. Prabhupada. So Prabhupada said, now he's attacking me. So this is defense. But only a devotee can do that. Only a devotee. If you do that without being a devotee, you pay. You pay for it. Yes, Saraki.
Killing of animals. So they, on this stage of killing of animals, they have become devotee perhaps this lifetime, 25, 10 years, 20 years. So many billions of years in our life we have been killing animals, punishing so many animals. So these activities that we have done in our past life, now we have embraced Krishna consciousness. So all these animals, are they bringing us to revenge?
Yeah, thank you for the question. I had wanted to say something about this, but it escaped. So now you brought it back. So now I will free myself from what I wanted to say. Yes, so since time immemorial, we have been killing and living such a dangerous, risky life. Now we have come to take shelter of Krishna. So what will happen to all these animals? Are they still waiting us angrily there to torture us? The special master have taken that. He has taken that. One person have taken all this. So we say we should take our Krishna consciousness very seriously. For many reasons. This is one. All you have taken. Is it an easy job? It's a simple job. Very risky. Risky. So Srila Prabhupada said in first chapter of Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion, the characteristics of pure devotional service. Prabhupada mentioned, therefore, a devotees who have taken shelter of this morning, taken initiation, be very careful never to repeat our sinful life again. Because in 8th Canto, Bhagavatam, Canto, 8th Canto, chapter 4, text 15. The Prabhupada mentioned it. So they use the word dustrap now. The spiritual master will have bad dream because of the sinful activities of the disciple. You've seen it? Canto 8, chapter 4, text 15. Srimad Bhagavatam 8:4-15. Jatanu kirtayan tietat chaya kama dujataya suchaya patara uttaya dushabnadi upasantaye. Translation and purport. Therefore, after getting up from bed in the morning, those who desire their own welfare, especially the Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and in particular the Brahmana Vaishnavas, should chant this narration as it is, without deviation, to counteract the troubles of bad dreams. Purport. Because of sinful activities at night, we have bad dreams, which are very troublesome. Indeed, Maharaj Yudhishthira was obliged to see hell because of a slight deviation from devotional service to the Lord. That is Yudhishthira Maharaj. What about us? What about us? Yudhishthira Maharaj. He passed through. He didn't stay there. He just passed through. Because when Krishna told him to tell lie, he hesitated. Just for that, he passed through the hell. What about us? These are eternal associates of Krishna. The eternal associate of Krishna. And their devotional position is extremely very high and exalted. They don't worship anything, only Krishna they worship. See, Prabhupada is saying here. Therefore, dushabna, bad dreams occur because of sinful activities. A devotee sometimes accepts a sinful person as his disciple. A devotee sometimes accepts, sometimes, always accepts a sinful person as his disciple. And to contract the sinful reactions he has saved from the disciple, he has to see a bad dream in the night. Nonetheless, the spiritual master is so kind that in spite of having bad dreams due to the sinful disciple, he accepts this troublesome business for the deliverance of the victims of Kali Yuga. After initiation, therefore, a disciple should be extremely careful, not to commit any sinful act again that might cause difficulties for himself and the spiritual master. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.